Alright, let's see if we can't do this. Okay, so you got lucky last time. You got more than lucky. That air of mine is nowhere near being battle ready. And the Emirs are not about to give me anything good to help me here. Can't help but feel I should probably roll again for something a bit better. Because I take a -2, so I have -1 on the shock phase here. But I do out-tech the guy. Hell, I'll try again and just hope that the rolls don't go so horribly arse this time. Well, I've seen better. I've seen better, like, oh my days. This is beyond terrible. And they're still keen on this war. This is like give up territory. Okay. So things are bad. Things are pretty damn bad. We just need to get back, heal up, and pretend this never happened. Whew. I am a sitting target here, and I'm only making myself weaker by doing all this. And what did I want claims on here? Pretty much anything, but I think I'll go for Tarkan, personally. I mean, obviously this is all part of my ploy to make the game intentionally harder for myself, to enjoy it more. Not great, but the Emirs do hate me, and I don't want to lose more stability. Whew. Jake, what's the dice today? Your patented luck is not showing. Dice ain't great. Still, the dice rolls weren't all that bad. They still ruined me, though. I have extra units I can bring across this time, though. They won't be so lucky. Jake, gone for conquering the world as an island OPM to being threatened by an island OPM. Aye. Rough times, really. But there are other declarations of war just waiting to happen against me, and I have no defense against them. At the least, I could make friendly with Ming and just hope that they don't try to attack me. But yeah, Ayutthaya hate me, Dai Viet hate me. Infidels here, there, and everywhere, but I need to gain that piety to convert. Well, in a sense, I like it when bad things like this happen because it makes the campaign keep going and keep being exciting for quite a while. And as long as I have the financial muscle to keep colonizing, then things will be alright. Word of our talented shipbuilders bring in someone that really likes us. How nice. And it's almost 52. I can almost get my next round of boats. Alright. You have shamed me quite a lot, I admit. But this time... if only I had a military advisor that made me not suck, but I don't think any single man in the world could change that for us. Or maybe losing all these battles will spawn us a better general. Yeah, but 2's the best I can muster. I'll gamble it once more. He's better, though. That is better than what we'd have before, because at least we negate the crossing. Alright, times are desperate enough that I want this extra 1 unit in here. I don't need you right now, surely. Kill him to death, lads. Yeah, there's a lot less money to be made in this. Oh. That's more like it. Barely defeating our enemies. Yikes. It's just so rough. Okay. I'm just going to merge everybody together and I'm going to drop off the cannons and the mercs. And I need even more units there because otherwise there's just not enough siege. There we go. No, that was the wrong way to do it. I bet you're going to get hammered by... No, you're not. Good. You need to be there, though. These natives are very nice. They don't rise up to kill me. And I still need more to get this siege going. It never ends. How many disease outbreaks will Jake roll? Endless amounts. At least we have the place all battened down with a blockade. But Ternator must be laughing here. And they've managed to tech up. And I'm quite a ways from getting tech 11, which is a really good tech to have. I really think I should go for... I should really go for military focus. I need it a lot. Saw it coming, but that didn't change the fact that it happened. They're going to want this, right? Huh? Oh, they want me to release land as well. Okay, well... that I'm not so hot on. The trouble is I just don't have a response for them. I certainly don't want to give up my my gold province here. So Brunei comes for me. They want what exactly? They want their war goal, figures. They want Sulu, which I find interesting. But otherwise... You know, I fought for Sulu fair and square. If I released Hassa, interestingly, I wouldn't lose the core on it, since it is my my culture. I wonder if I would lose my core on Yemen, though. Probably would. Jings, listen to me. The extent that I'm willing to go on these things is rough. The naval situation against Brunei is unsalvageable since they have 11 heavies and I only have 5. But once I, you know, effortlessly beat these guys up, it's going to be so much easier for me. Because I'll be able to have the money to field a navy. Still though, Brunei. Aye, there's no defeating you. I don't want to give it the money though, that's a little out of the question. But releasing these provinces is also just too rough. It's so bad. At least he doesn't want me to return provinces, but... Can I release someone that I can absorb nice and easily, though? That's a big loss. But it would well put Brunei on a crash course with Ayutthaya at the very least, although Ayutthaya would probably just gobble this up as well. Effortlessly beating Todorjik, yeah, sure. Well, it was a plan, and plans can and do go wrong. Even the sad music is playing now, and my prestige is going down the toilet. Well, he would like war reparations, which could save me something. But it'd take a lot to overcome releasing of that. Yeah, and he really wants me to release Parwang or what have you. Well, if he's so keen on getting that out, I'm not about to stop him, but this is more or less necessary. Wants more than just gold. What's the difference there? Release Parwang, Sulu and that, and the money, but I don't want to give you the money. I think it was releasing Hassa, right? Hassa's easier to reabsorb at the very least. Well, I don't know. Island OPMs have been kicking me in the face recently, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so things just going from bad to worse. Goodbye, cores. I loved you. And yeah, Ayutthaya is going to gobble them up in a heartbeat. And I have a fairly lengthy truce with them. No, it's only 5 years. Better build that spy network now then. And I need my claims on you, Damak. So what I'm doing is migrating to worse land since it's all Hindu, and I can't be dealing with that. At least these guys are going down. And oh, they all hate me. Especially those ulema. Where can I give the ulema a seat around here? Would you be satisfied with this? Good. Oh, it was 66? Oh damn, it's 15 years. Okay, you're right. Let's get these provinces converted ASAP. Jake, perhaps you should form an alliance. I don't want to form an alliance with these guys because Ayutthaya is very likely going to eat them. Ayutthaya want everything. Sadly though, Ming don't want me. They're doing pretty well on all fronts. Adversity though. It's part of the fun probably. What is not part of the fun is having my capital so close to the Ayutthaya border. With things the way they are, I'd probably be better off shifting them over and then shifting it back later on when things have died down. But that would most certainly require me to have a navy that isn't terrible. And I can do that on the 11th of August. At least there'll be full Carracks as well. I wonder if I'll be able to beat Tidor. I mean, my track record here isn't great. But I got 15,000, they got 12,000. I think we'll be okay. Rough. It's just so bad. Settler increase is not so bad, however, even if it's a touch more expensive, thanks to, well, everything going on. But I will survive. I've never not survived, right? Brunei may be a bit stronger, sure. I didn't get to integrate Sulu, that's a shame. But it's just more to come back from. It's a real shame that I'm going to be taking in animists here, though. But like I said, the autonomy can just be raised, and that's no big deal. Maybe you can use the threaten modifier to get a rival of Ayu as an ally. See, they have Andhra and Tibet. Neither of those really strike a lot of confidence into me for being able to assist me in these matters. I would win this, but do I want to win this? Might lose a ship or two. I'm not sure if the Andamans are worth doing when I can get much better provinces on my side right now. Like this delicious 11 development, which would be pretty good for me. The whole idea is blocking off the British from coming, because once they get there, they could get a whole bunch of these provinces, including these and this. So yeah, onwards to the Andamans. They may rise up. I'll stick one unit over there and hope for the best. I don't think I'm losing any ships here. No, but they're going down. And I'm going to enjoy every squishy bit of prestige I can. And then who do we bring back? We'll bring back you for a few days. And I'm taking all the money you have and your province. Effortless, right? No problems involved whatsoever. Goodbye castle, hello core, hello autonomy, because I don't really care, since the merchant guilds get this. And I will have no malice for goods produced here, at least not from autonomy. There'll be other malices there. And now we take on Tidor with no problems whatsoever. No problems whatsoever. Once our diplomat is home, that is. Oh yeah, how long was it till I could get those ships for war? Right now. That's maybe not the best place to have them be queued up. But Ayutthaya has a truce with me for another 8 years, so let's just hope for the best on that front. Okay, but surely I won't lose again against Tidor. Would like a better advisor, but beggars and choosers and all that. Take Tidor, gain more piety, gain more everything. Oh yeah, the whole battling situation, but that won't last a moment. And wow, that's a really good general. Thankfully I just barely have more maneuver so I can get over there. Oh my god. Where have I seen this before? Oh, shit, just gets better and better. Okay. We'll take him down this time though, I'm sure. Jings, at this rate, taking down Majapahit is going to be an issue. Whew. Jake, I think the game might be trying to tell you something. Oh, it's been telling me a lot of stuff today. Okay. I want to get this army together as quickly as I can, since they're only going to build up. Thankfully, he's building a cannon, which isn't going to affect anything too much. So I'll just get my army back up and I'll smack him down. His morale was insane compared to mine. He must have had defensive ideas then. Yeah, defensive 4. But our 16 can take his 11. We're not quite at full morale. Maybe I should wait for that full morale. Yeah. And an extra unit. Also, who's unhappy now? Well, everyone is, but the emirs don't have enough land. It's tricky, because I give out land, and it's hard to find land that's worth giving away. I guess the newly conquered ones over here are best suited for that. But I still don't want to. They're also not happy because I lost a lot of land that was once considered theirs. But I gotta give them something. This one almost suits the bill. I'd have to core it, but there you go, emirs. Please get off my back. I know you're not happy, but a lot of us are not happy. That Colvin is going to be ready next month. Feel my fury. Whoa. Easy battles, right? Easy battles. And to think, hard mode doesn't even affect how well the AI fights, just is making me look like a fool. Okay, the cannons... Well, no, let's look at it the other way. Let's get the people that are going to cost us manpower here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, good enough. How'd you get? Oh. Just gets better and better. Oh, I better demand all their money right now, and that, we'll see how it goes. Maybe they'll make more money. And I'll keep claiming Majapahit's land since I want it. Their capital is Surabaya. We have a Nat. Yeah, it's good land, it's a shame it's all Hindu. It's going to be a pain to convert. Well. Even getting war exhaustion from these horrible battles. Jake, a couple minutes ago, we will effortlessly beat these guys. Yeah, it's not going down that way, and here come the diseases people saw coming. At least we got the money out of them, but that probably means we have hefty inflation now, right? Well, I've seen worse. Sultan Ayaz Turani has seen the downfall of our nation. And we're slowly just migrating from one island to another. But we will survive. Thankfully the English are dealing with the inner part of the Cape, or the inner part of South Africa. Should give us time to claim these 3 provinces in addition to the one we have there. Should. I'm hoping it does. But we also need to take these lands or else they'll colonize those too. They already have Dip Tech 12 as well as exploration ideas. So it looks like I'm going to be sharing with the British soon without much power to kick them out. Can you show your holdings in Arabia, assuming you kept them? Well, that's nasty. And whilst it might be true that I didn't keep all of my things in Arabia, I have still got old Hormuz, although these galleys are surplus to requirement now. I can just hang around here. I will have to destroy Hassa. He owns Cogwall, and that's a matter of pride. I mean, kinda like me, but they're nowhere near being interested in allying me. And Ayutthaya just hate my guts. Thankfully they have a regency, unthankfully not for very long. Thankfully they don't have rights of man, so they can't enjoy not having regency. So do I work on upping my mill tech, or do I work on getting better boats? Both are pretty vital. With a 0 mill ruler, none of that's going to go particularly well my way, so I have to strike fast. Annex Majapahit. Dealing with Brunei is going to be painful. How do I even do that? At least we'll have 10 heavies at long last. Palembang being my capital is such a poor move. I should really move it elsewhere. But the Malacca trade node is so good, I want to keep on it. It would be kind of fitting for my capital to still be on an island, so I could put it to Belitung. It's also my culture. I think that's what I'll do. That'll make me feel slightly better about myself. Alright, Tidore is down. There was never any doubt that it would go my way. Taking all the money, taking all the everything, taking the 100% increased prestige in naval battles too. Cheers. And say goodbye to your castle. Converting you would be nice, but what I need to do is, well, actually throw the merchant guilds over here yet again. I hope they're not getting too much influence. Nah, they're not. Because that increases the amount of money I make here massively. Don't want any revolts, so we'll have autonomy there. And wow, coring you is expensive, isn't it? Gonna have to wait till we have the power to do that. Okay, good job guys. Like I said, I'm praying for no revolts here, because I don't have the army to deal with that. Pakuan, Hindu zealots wish to rise up. Okay, we'll get you guys home and figure out what we're doing with you from there. And it's going to take too long. We'll get you over to Palopo. And then you can march to Makassar and we'll carry you over. Jake, are you not allowing yourself to vassalize non-island men? That's correct. Yeah, perhaps I should actually build a bigger fleet now. Not liking how Ayuta's on the border here, but that was probably just to crush some rebels. Yeah, there was recent uprising here. I'm relatively interested up here, but they know I'm big, weak and juicy, so they want to take me on. If I did have a big enough navy to slap down anything else, what good would that do me right now? Not a whole lot. Really not a whole lot. Ayutayan's army is probably even larger now that they have my land to pick from. Ayutthaya, 57,000, force limit 64,000. Our force limit 41, but we certainly can't afford that kind of army. I could beat up Brunei next time we fight. Hijaz is not an issue. I think that's what I'll do. I'll focus on beating up Brunei, even though I've probably lost many of my claims on him. And I can't get more claims since I lost my ability to do that. Still, I'll work with what I've got. I think more Carracks is the answer. If Ayutthaya have 11, I just need to make do with 15. Ayutthaya, 11. I'm gonna have 9 shortly. These are all horrible to work with. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Goodbye money, but at least we can win on the seas now. Might need a decent admiral to command them, but this way I can take down Brunei. I can invite them into landing troops on me, and then smash their fleet, and then once they're weakened I'll march in and take them over. Does mean I'm going to need a spy network on you. Still though, taking down Majapahit comes first, and our truce will be up in 4 years. I'll be ready for that. With this minuscule army of mine. Also regretting how I just don't have money right now. Pakuan, for some reason, wants to rise up with... yeah, no doubt because we are trying to convert it. And I didn't increase autonomy, despite all the everything. But that's okay, they'll be done with soon enough. I don't really need to pay my army right now. I need to save up money that I don't have. Corruption is still rife, because I'm not coring this province right here. Christmas Island doesn't really deserve to be a core, we'll core it anyway. And we continue to, oh yeah, I was meaning to put a unit over there, and over here. I wonder if it's still worth putting a unit on you. I kinda need them for fighting, but I'll make do without. Plus I get the events, so it's not too bad. Where am I going again? There. Ok. There. Won't be in time to stop them, but they're only going to do 100 settlers worth of damage. Down here, there are not many natives, so good, even less work for me. Less work is better work. Still really want this, because it'll give me more power in the Malacca trade node. Okay, I need to take a quick water break. I'll be back in just a moment, but I'll just leave things running. No one's going to declare war on me again.